Hello, 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 you guys. And it is day 5 of Black History Month. And I am bringing to you today a little history lesson about photography. And I am not even going to try to say some of these words that I have found, but listen. There are a lot of famous Black historic photographers. And for those of you who are into the arts and stuff like that, I just kind of really wanted to highlight some of the great African American or Black photographers, starting with Augustus Washington. He was born in 1820. Yeah, 1820. So he was a photographer. Of course, I'm not even going to try to say this word because I don't even know how I can't even begin to pronounce it. But it is a process for producing photographs. So what happened was it's obviously they don't even do it anymore. It was invented in 1839. You make a picture out of a silver surface that's been sensitized with iodine. So then you take that and expose it to mercury vapor. That's how they used to, that was his type of, you know, film production, whatever. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. But I'm going to put it in the comments. Okay. But yeah, so he was doing a Black photographer in the 1800s. Many of you know about Gordon Parks. If you don't, you do now. Gordon Parks, man, geez, phenomenal work. I mean, his photography is just literally just work of art. Very much a civil rights activist too. So just so you know, a lot of his work was civil rights, poverty, dealing with the African American community, but just beautiful, beautiful work. The man was born in 1912. Just so y'all know, but look up Gordon Parks. That's all I can tell you. Just look up Gordon Parks for yourself. But just love the man. Did a lot of his stuff was in black and whites. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. James Vanderzee, very very well known in the Harlem Renaissance era. Very much so. He was very well known for filming people around New York, specifically, in the black New Yorkers. So yeah, James Vanderzee. Let's see, P.H. Polk. Really simple, but she was a woman, by the way. Well, no, she wasn't a woman, but filmed a lot of women. 1898. Guess when Polk died, folks? 1985. Guess where he served? Y'all knew I had to throw somebody up in here, right? He served for many years as the head of, get it, Tuskegee Institute's Department of Photography. Just have to throw that up in there because y'all know. Get it in your life, baby. Tuskegee, we all over the place, baby. Just don't get it in your life. Understand it, understand it, understand. Yeah, we all up in and through everything. But so when you start looking at photography, and for those of you, there are a lot of you, I have a lot of followers and some friends who really are into photography. We got some people in our very own history who like to, who are very famous for photography. Photography is an art. It really is, and you're basically capturing life in still form. And I personally believe you need to have an eye for it. You just really need to have an eye for it. C.M. Batty, born in 1873, did more portraits. Was a photographer, did portraits. I'm not picking out everybody, but I can tell you about Addison Scurlock. I'd heard about him growing up before. He was born in 1884. three. He was the founder, of course, of the Scurlock Studio, a businessman. And so he died. He was 81 years old when he passed away in 1964. But he was a native of Fayetteville, North Carolina. So I learned about him when I lived in North Carolina and grew up going to high school in Charlotte. So I kind of learned about him when I was doing my own kind of research on, just arts of the arts in arts overall. And so, yeah, just fantastic work again. Just take a look at some of his work as well. But I just wanted to bring a couple of these artists and people to you. Barrett-Jackson, she was born in 1912. She died in 1999. Just James Latimer Allen, Howard Bingham, so many others, Florentine Perrault Collins. But I just really kind of want to shed some light on photography and art. If you want to get into it, don't let anything stop you. People kind of have overcome hurdles all the time. And art is a passion for a lot of people. But again, I don't have an artist's eye for cameras and taking pictures and stuff. Y'all can tell by the way that I am dysfunctional about cameras and angles and lenses and that kind of stuff. So I applaud many of you who are into photography, but if you're in photography, you need to know history behind photography. And specifically, if you're African American, you should know some of these people. If you're a photographer, okay, you're a photographer and you've never heard of Gordon Parks, and you're an African American photographer and you've never heard of Gordon Parks, you should go out there and at least learn about Gordon Parks. Because up there, some of his work was actually featured in the movie Love Jones. So you don't have to go to the 1800s, but I mean, just come on. But you cannot grow and learn from the past if you don't know what's in your past. So today, just doing a little short something on African American photographers. I wanted to kind of really shed light on, again, not only them, but an antiquated process. It is outdated. They don't do it anymore. They probably don't even still have the same stuff to do it. And why would you fooling around with mercury and iodine and all that just to bring a picture to life? And it's amazing, but I ain't got time for that. But just wanted to share some light with you guys. Of course, y'all know if somebody from Skigi did anything and I can find it, it's going to show up in the show. So today it showed up today. So again, this little known Black history facts, just a couple of things to kind of get your juices flowing. If you are interested in photography, do some, go out there, dig a little bit and take a look and see some of the work that other photographers do. It's a whole lifestyle, Photographs bring articles to life, and that's why people have whole picture books. There are books dedicated to nothing but photos because they tell a story in print, in just graphic form. It's amazing. So just it for today. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Till next time. Bye.